NBA Midseason Report Card Part 3, Pacific Division. Let's get into it. First up, the Golden State Warriors, C-. You know the good, the bad, and the ugly? Well, the Golden State Warriors have experienced all of that in that order this season. They started off the season 12-3, and now they're 500. Putting all the onus on Steph Curry to try and carry this team to another championship run is just not the move in 2025. And it's clear that they don't want to trade for stars, so my resolution for them, just get a two-way player. Too many guys on the team that can only play one side of the court. They need some guys that can do both. The LA Clippers, A-. If you told Clippers fans that before the season, after losing on Paul George and Kawhi Leonard not being here for most of the first half of the season, that they're still going to be 6 games over 500, they would be shocked. But they're getting a bounce back year from James Harden, a career year from Norman Powell, and Mvika Zubac. Ty Lue has got these guys overperforming, and honestly, they might not be contenders, but they can make some noise in the West. They clearly don't want to rebuild, so my resolution for them, take a chance, trade for Brandon Ingram. Let's make the season a little more interesting. Next up, the Lakers, I'm giving them a B. 6 games over 500 and the 5th seed sounds good, right? Well, even though JJ Redick has been pretty solid this year, you could tell that there's a clear ceiling with this Lakers team, and it's not very high. Simply put, this team around LeBron and AD is just not good enough, and they don't have much wiggle room to make moves to make this team better. They don't have the young talent, nor do they have the draft capital to pull off a big blockbuster trade. With not much wiggle room, I think my resolution for them is for them to just trade for a starting center. You have AD talking to Shams about how bad his workload has been this year as the 5-man for this team. Just get this guy some help and make sure he's healthy for the playoffs. Oh my gosh, the Phoenix Suns, I'm giving them a D. They were hoping to bounce back after that Timberwolves sweep last year, and they have not. Players that thought they were going to be effective for them this year, and Grayson Allen and Yusuf Nurkic, have been non-factors. And just like the Lakers, they don't have the capital to make a blockbuster trade without trading someone like Bradley Beal. At this point, my resolution for them is just trade for Jimmy Butler. They've dug themselves a hole that they can't get out of, so why not just take it further? Last up, the Sacramento Kings, I'm giving them a B-. Had a tough start to the year, but ever since firing Mike Brown, this team has turned it around. This team's not the perfect fit offensively, but I think if they make one more move, they can increase their chances to make a playoff spot. No specific player, but my resolution for them is to trade for wing depth. Get them some more size on the perimeter. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you agree or disagree? Let me know down below.